there's still so much CC going down. Shark Guy is nearly dead. Lopachinski putting in work, but that's a huge volley bear ultimate there. And Wesley and Shield, they clean up the fight as plays. He's trying to make the solo play, looking for that upper 90, grabbing to make a pulse, puts it low and gets the goal. And so that will be the Condors.
That was
Condors.
probably the quickest round.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's a billion-dollar industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed our segment of No Talk Brody there.
Yeah.
So he's just giving you a teaser of what he wants to say. Hopefully you're a good lip reader. Maybe we'll hear from him soon. But for now, you got to deal with us. Here we are, Conestoga College. I'm Ohek. We got Cove on today as well. We're going to be looking at some Valorant playoff action as usual.
Yeah, big day today. Brody showing us what he learned in Europe, picking up some mime skills. Just some incredible work there.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But no, we got a big, an important matchup today.
Yes, very important. We're in ECAC,
yes,
of course. I think this is the last playoffs. They didn't do NACE, and then they got kicked out of NEC last week.
Sadly.
So this is the last playoff opportunity these guys have in store. Speaking of these guys, here's the team roster. Take a look at the same old team we know, as always. No reason to change it up. These guys, they're consistent in play. And today, we got a player to watch as well.
That we do. Looking at Nan today.
Oh, yeah.
Big performance throughout the entire season. Looking at some numbers eventually on screen. We'll be looking at what they did throughout the winter. But one of the more impact players here at Conestoga. So hopefully we were going to have a little word from Nan with Brody. But
we were hoping to.
Yeah.
There's a bit of issues. There's a bit of technical issues. It's okay. Maybe
Slight
we'll figure it
issues.
out. But for now, we'll go as usual. You know,
Yes.
just have us here talking to you guys, enjoying our time, and just getting ready to jump into it. Today is a very, like we said, it's an important match. This is a personal rivalry we're going to witness.
Very personal.
Our opponents today is old Brewton-Parker College. Was it college? Yeah,
Correct.
college.
Yes, college.
Brewton-Parker College. And they have had an experience where regular season ECAC, they were the only team that beat us. They're 7-0 right now in terms of points before the playoffs, so they're looking pretty good.
It actually seems like we might be able to hear from Brody here.
They might have
Hopefully,
fixed it.
We'll hear from him right now.
Yeah,
hopefully.
it on over.
Let's try this one again. We're hanging out with Non now. You missed my epic speech before, but that's all right. All we care about what he's about to say to us. I just want to get your vibes going into the match, my man. You guys are starting into the bracket. Single elimination. That's got to be a little stressful.
Not really. We just know we have to win, right? Vibes are up. We're good. We're ready. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, that's what I wanted to ask, because you're going up against a squad that topped your group previously, Brewton, right? Are you prepared this time? I know you can't tell me what you're going to do in this matchup, but do you guys feel mentally prepared?
Yeah, we're ready to win. Ready to win this time.
All right. I got to ask you about this, though. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera here, but we got a little SpongeBob and Squidward getting attacked by jellyfish here. Can you tell me what this is about?
So this is basically content for Condors Esports, and I just bring it to the table for Addy. So
I love the content. All right, the rest of the squad looks warmed up. Do you have any final words to everyone watches? What can we expect from you today in terms of your performance? Are we going to see the craziest stuff we've ever seen?
You just have to wait and find out.
All right. That's it. Look, we just got all the juicy details. That was probably the most intricate interview you've ever seen. Let's get back to the casters so we can get the game started.
Well, looks like we cracked the code on how to get the microphones to work. There we go. And there, yeah, nice little interview. Sinan is saying he's the player to watch today. He's the duelist for the team.
Yes.
You've seen him playing before. A lot of Rays, a lot of Jet. Majority Rays. A lot of high mobility, flying around action with those blast packs. You know, I'm still trying to learn how to do that at home.
Definitely the better performances were with Rays so far, and especially if we see Split, then there is almost an 100% chance we will see that Rays. Seemed like he was a lot more locked in, ready for the game than the interview.
Oh, yeah. These guys have been practicing like ever since we got here, right? They've probably even before that. I don't personally know. So hopefully they are ready to go, because this is single elimination. They got to win it to stay in it. And you see right now, this is our bracket. Our first game was a FF win, so we haven't played yet.
If not.
No, that was last Tuesday, so they made their way through the second round. Of course, there's Brewton-Parker up against us, and if we win this, we'll go up against either Cumberland or Farmingdale.
Yeah, some weird shenanigans. Well, I'm not sure if it's shenanigans or not going on with the bracket here, but we finished second in our conference, our group, and they finished first, as you can see right here, 6-1 for us. 7-0 for them, that one being Brewton. And yet now we see ourselves in the second round, first matchup for us. Against them?
I don't know, man. Sometimes the playoffs, maybe they spun a wheel.
Yeah,
they wanted to put
it
the
seems
teams.
random. It seems very random.
Like, imagine like writing the team names on a ball and putting them in like a Plinko machine. So they fall down.
Yes.
It's like you're against that.
Like the NBA draft lottery when the balls just pop up.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see the logo.
It's just like that. That's how it goes for selecting how these playoffs work in ECAC.
That's what it feels like, at least as we go against probably the heavyweight tilt maybe of the tournament we'll see tonight. This definitely could just be a final series we're getting in round 2.
It's you know what? the sooner the exciting matches, the better. So I'll take it, right? I don't got to wait. Don't got to hope that they make it through to get to these cool matches. Up against Brewton, if they're able to crack through these guys and push on the playoffs, they'll make it to probably the finals.
I mean,
I bet. Because we're in quarter right now, and then the next team, I don't know much about Farmingdale or Cumberland, but I think that's a good thing that I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, neither
Right?
in our bracket. So
No.
it's a lot more of a toss-up. It's a lot more up in the air. Unlike tonight where we know what to expect and we know what's going to happen, hopefully, with our best player going out there.
Back to Non.
Yeah, back to talking about
see him.
Non.
Try and get our fragger carry here. Here's the stats we were chatting about earlier. This is the winter semester stats we're seeing. And I just want to point out, kills, deaths, beautiful just balance in numbers there. ACS as well. But the biggest thing you see from him, 5.41 average first bloods.
Yeah.
That's amazing when you are the entry fragger, especially playing Rays, just flying your way in and securing that first kill for your team. If he keeps as consistent as he does right now, Conestoga is getting a very early advantage in many of these rounds going forward.
Well, in a game when you only have like 15 to 20 rounds, having an average of 5 first bloods means that 1/3 of the time your team is coming out with the advantage in the game.
Exactly.
Which that's what we're going to be looking for tonight and on those Rays plays, on those Jet plays, and highlights as well. Not just good team plays, but highlights.
You just want the clips.
That's
You just want the clips.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, it's okay. They even said it earlier as well.
Yeah.
Like J-Man saying he wants to avoid getting clipped, so just stay away from that.
He does not want to be on Twitter.
No. There's a lot of Twitter fiasco with a couple of these schools. We see it sometimes. So
yeah.
Up against each other. But, it's all good. It's all fun and games. It's all in good sport most of the time. But anyways, we'll see how it does go against Brewton-Parker soon because they've been such a menace, and they beat us earlier this season as well. I think, oh, my goodness, I have to, I know I casted the game, too.
Yeah, earlier
I have
this
to
year.
dig really deep to think about how it went.
I'm just trying to think.
I believe it was close, though.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I don't think it wasn't a dominating performance from Brewton. I believe it was a closer game.
Okay, I would hope so.
That's just just me peering through
From memory.
the tiny files, those SpongeBob looking through the file cabinets in his brain. Yeah, I've just a bunch of little Owens running around trying to find that info right now. So
I'm most interested right now in the vetoes. What maps we're gonna see? Of course, I assume Split. You assume Ascent, but any of those weird decider maps, I'm interested in waiting and seeing.
Sunset. I don't want to see Sunset today.
And
I never want to see Sunset.
And in a matchup where we're going in, knowing that they're the underdogs, if they pull out anything more random, and if any random strats might come out just because, it's the team they lost to.
Just pulled some surprising stuff, right?
Yes.
I believe today, this is my guesses right now. You ready? Brewton's going to pick Bind. We're going to pick Split. And then Decider. This is a really best case scenario. Ascent. I don't think Brewton would want to play Sunset or Lotus, but if they were going to go for a map, we're going to try and get one that Condors are weak on instead of one they might be favored on. We would see Sunset.
Yeah, which would be very disappointing.
Yes. Keep that map out of here.
The hope is that would be the third map. We don't have to see that map.
Yes, hopefully. But you know what? We're going to throw it to a quick break because we're waiting for things to get started, so we'll be back with you guys soon. And we have returned. We cooked up a little something while we were gone. Got the veto coming up. And I'm real excited to see what we chose and see if my predictions are correct. Because I've been pretty consistent recently.
You've been
with
pretty
my
good
predictions,
for
I'm
it.
not going to lie.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I don't want to brag about it, but I've been doing good.
Now, if there's something to toot your own horn about, then that would be...
Just knowing what maps that they're going to play.
I mean,
Because they're the only good maps in rotation right now.
And so here we are.
Yes!
No sunset.
They listen to me.
Split to start. And then Ascent. So
this could be bind Decider
yes,
ready?
100%. 100%. Here
Okay.
it is. No Lotus.
So I was right about the 3 maps picked, but not in the right order.
No.
So I'll take like a 50% win.
I don't mind
on
that
this
one bit, though.
The split pick from Brewton to start is going to be really interesting. I mean that both of these teams are confident in their split gameplay because that would have been Conestoga's pick first if they had the option, but Brewton took it from them, and they're probably sitting there, they're like, okay.
Yeah, only
Nah,
part
that's
that sucks about that is that they have to start on defense, so they will not get really the side advantage.
No.
But still, it's a map they're confident on, and we were told what the record was last time they faced Brewton.
13-11
and
14-12.
Yes.
So I was right.
Yeah, you
I
were
was
very
about
right with
that.
it being a close game. You were
I found the right
with
file in my brain.
the maps that we're going to play, so I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, and the Ascent pick's good. Starting on attack as well for these guys. I like that. Nice and consistent plays on that, especially with the setup they have going forward into Ascent. I believe we will see Decider tonight. That's
Yeah.
my guess. I think that Brewton might take split. If they're really confident in that, Conestoga, might be a little more down, but if we switch to Ascent, which is our pick, I believe we'll be able to take Ascent. We'll see it Decider on Bind, which is a very neutral map in the sense because of the teleporters.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting. I want to see it go to Decider. I think that'd be interesting. As much as these guys 2-0ing would be cool, seeing this rivalry go that far into Decider, I'm for it.
No,
I'm
it
for
would end up being a very cool, a very storybook type of matchup. But, yeah, the first round on split not being in the Conestoga's hand,
Yeah.
that definitely seems like it would be the decider. And I think that first half, those first, 7 rounds or 12 rounds? First 12 rounds.
Yes.
Are probably going to be the most important 12 rounds of the night.
Okay.
I think those will be just the decider of how the rest of the night goes forward.
The first half, you think?
Yeah, that first half. If they're going to be down 7-5 that first half, then we'll see. It's going to be
2 rounds isn't bad.
It isn't bad, but I think that'll be a showing of how the rest of the night might go. And I'm hoping that they'd be up after that first round, and anything could happen, but I really think those first 12 rounds will be a deciding factor in how the rest of the night goes.
Got to look forward to that then, see what
Exactly.
goes on because of those pistol rounds and everything. They're important.
They better
They're
come out
really
the gate
important.
swinging.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for it, actually.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking about it. I'm
good.
like, ooh, he's got a good point. Yeah, going forward.
Because, yeah,
those
if we're
are,
going to
those are
have
special.
if we're going to have even up matchups here, then how you come out the gate is going to decide everything else for the rest.
It's like the first impression, right? Like
Exactly.
you got to make a good one. Although these guys know each other. This
They
isn't
do.
first impressions for them tonight. They faced off earlier, and we want vengeance.
Yes, and it was a
Or
2-0.
revenge.
And it was a 2-0, so it would be nice to get the 2-0 back.
Yeah,
on
take
them.
a mat back on them, at least say, hey, we're able to stand up to you guys. It's playoff season. We're here to win. But Brewton as well, they're also here to win, right? It's serious for them. And the split pick, it's got me a bit worried that they're that confident in it on Conestoga's strongest map. For them to first pick it right in their face, these guys on Brewton, I wouldn't be surprised if they have done their research, right? They've taken a little
playoffs.
reading into what Conestoga is good on, and split 100% could be their highest win rate.
And there we see the picks coming up, none on the Rays, as we knew.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the most exciting part of all this. J-Man on Breach, which we've seen them pull out the Breach on split multiple times now.
Yeah, it's usually off the norm, but apparently not this game because Brewton's going to go for the almost mirror matchup so far. I bet it's going to be the same. Limp's going to pick Omen. Prey, he doesn't play anything other than Cypher. Come on. This guy's not going to be anything else, so it's going to be a possible mirror match. But the Breach, we usually run it because J-Man is very confident in his Breach. Some good lineups, good engages for the Conestoga Condors here. But on the other side, it's usually like a Viper we see, or a different controller instead of another initiator. But Brewton instead, no, they're going to say, look at us, we're the same as you.
Yep. Looks like a mirror match, and that gives me optimism. That gives me a lot of optimism, a mirror match, because I I like Conestoga on split, and I know that them picking split is scary and them having the side advantage is scary, but in a mirror match, in a situation where both teams have an even playing field, anything can happen.
Oh, yeah. Anything can go down. These guys, no difference in abilities, no nothing. Just trade and flashes, paranoia. There's going to be a lot of flashes this game, I'm telling you right now already. Get ready to have your retinas burnt because we're going to be seeing a lot of flashes going in these guys' faces. The Sky, the Breach, even the Omen as well with the paranoia.
Yep.
The vision loss is going to be insane. So we're going to see how these guys play around that and how they counter it, hopefully, just by looking away.
Yeah, that is the test of all men. Maybe a little counter push.
Maybe a little counter push?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
We'll see it.
What I see a lot from these guys is definitely getting those counter flashes ready in advance. And if they stay consistent with that throughout this game, to be able to just fight back and kind of just trade out the util. And because we're starting on defense, we want them to come to us, right? We don't want to be able to be put in a bad spot where we have to go after them, use our flashes instead. Just stay, let them come to us, burn time, and put them in a bad situation. We're going to see what happens as we go into round 1 of map 1, Conestoga versus Brewton-Parker College. Let's get into it.
Oh, excited for this one, as it looks like Brewton-Parker lined up over on that B side with the spike, sending 2, maybe 3 members mid. I'm excited for this pistol round. Everything's going to start here.
Playing a low default right now. Prey's going forward. Got the cam out in garage. He's able to watch if anyone swings around there. See Silly Shadow ready. Bruton's just spread out right now, trying to find any possibility to push forward, waiting for Conestoga to make the first move, but these guys aren't going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're going to sit back and they're going to wait for Bruton to come to them.
Yeah, Silly just holding that there. Ready for whatever comes, but nothing yet as the Omen creeping forward. Limp is able to avoid it and then does get the paranoia off.
Ooh, a bit of an engage here. The trades back and forth. Aftershock's going to flush Silly out of garage, but no big losses yet. Just some damage taken. And the push is going to begin.
Coming in slowly, going quietly, not letting them know how many people are here. Conestoga not yet on the rotate. Still 3 members at ace as Prey picks up the first kill of the game on Truth.
Shouldn't have gone for that ult orb there. Prey knows exactly where you're hiding, landing those shots. Like to see it. Conestoga already up 1 right now. But the vent push from Bruton's making its way in. But no players up top in tower. Conestoga doesn't have to be too worried yet.
Yeah, found themselves in a good position as Kip is watching it.
Going to give the space as he's flashed out intel as well. Going to push in behind him on screens. Non with the pick. On site the Ghost. Kip gets flashed up. J-Man trades one back. 2v4 situation now. J-Man out of flashes. Going to have to regroup with his teammate.
There's Samo picking up a big kill on J-Man and Limp following it up. We got a 2v2 now as Prey has switched over to the other side and Limp picks up a headshot. Unsuspecting Prey. Now it's just Silly creeping in.
He tries to go for the one, but then situation matched up against the Ghost from that range. You're not favored to win that duel. Conestoga getting flushed out just like that between those 2 players for Brewton-Parker. Giving round 1, being the pistol round to Brewton.
Yeah, a tough round there, but not a horrible start from Conestoga. It was just that mid push that through vents. It was just too much, and maybe having someone in tower would have changed that round completely for Conestoga.
It's hard. They just wanted to give space. So many flashes available in these early rounds. You don't want to put yourself in those bad situations where you're at a easy flash angle for the swing. You see round 2 already going in. This is the bonus for Bruton. See how Conestoga fights back.
Push down mid with those pistols, trying to put themselves in a fun position there. Sky sends out the blind, revealing Non.
Bruton's pushing up a nice fault line. That's going to connect with 2 of Conestoga's players. 1 down already. J-Man eliminated with Silly Shadow. Non is still in this spot. Down bottom mid. But losing his 2 teammates, he might not want to stay there for much longer. But no, he fights back. He goes for it. Bam! Gets the 1 kill. Is sought out by the second. Truth there just swinging out. Just trying to get some jiggle piece with the Guardian. Non's hand. Truth wants to stay back and try and play a bit more safe here. Oh my goodness. The flank.
Non able to pick up a headshot, but yeah, an effective flank through vents again. Just getting shot in the back. That Guardian that round was killer, picking up 2 kills on Conestoga and picking up a kill on Bruton. Going both ways with it, but Conestoga now 2-0 down in the early goings here.
that was the bonus. You know, that's pretty much a guaranteed round win. Spelt up for Brewton as soon as they win that first round, and you saw exactly why. You said it there. The Guardian was the might behind Brewton's mid push. Conestoga was able to match a bit more. They got the Vandals in hand. The A push is going to start already. Brewton's not going to wait for any picks. They're going to go for it. Non peeking out ramp. He's able to get one. Gets a little body block on the side with the pay. Backs up. The flash out as well. He's going to swing it. Gets a second kill along with Kip. They have Spike in their possession.
Yeah, really well played angle there from Non on low health, but gets the healing from Kip. Now Kip and Non have Spike under control, just trying to outpeak the opposite Raze there. And he will. Picks up a big headshot on the Raze. Limp does trade out, but Kip still there with the Spike under control.
The damage Non has done is irreversible. Even if he gets taken down, that's 3 kills on the board for Conestoga because this ramp swing and still having Spike possession. The attacking Brewton-Parker team is in a tough spot. Just Limp left in the smoke. Getting shot, swings out, and killed unsuspectingly by Kip, just waiting for the swing.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful defense there from Non and Kip combining, almost body blocking each other on the angle.
Yeah, it was a bit of a risky situation, but they got it.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
The double peek was effective. They were able to maintain both sides. And naturally, we do get a little replay here, a big headshot to pick up the round. And after that headshot, it was pretty much easy pickings after that. The Breach with a forward push there, tried to make something happen, I guess.
He didn't get full flashed, so when the flash goes off, sometimes you expect, hey, I can still see, I can catch these guys off guard swinging around, but they were not off guard. They knew exactly what to look for there. Seeing Non flying already to Showstopper, finds Limp in the back corner. Shrouded step ain't gonna save you, pal.
No, that was beautiful work from Non, just exploding out of the B site there. Did get the teleport off, was the omen, but yeah, definitely not in time. As over on A, Brewton-Parker, they keep setting up for tower. Haven't gone in there yet. Silly Shadow coming out, trying to counter whatever they got going on here.
I really want to see him shoot the trip here. But getting close to see a player interact with him soon. But the player taking down Truth off the board. Silly keeping tower under control in the name of Conestoga. The A push might diminish here from Brewton. But no, it seems they're still dedicating it. 45 seconds on the clock. They have space to rotate. But no, they're not going to go for it.
Yeah, still just the 3 members left. And Conestoga with 3 members of their own on B site. It is a 2v3 fight right now as they send out their abilities. And Silly Shadow lives with 2 HP. Just getting out of tower there. Just praying Silly left on the site.
Close, but no cigar. Silly making it out. Prey left in screens. They're going to let the plant go down as they don't have the manpower to fight back yet. Preparing for a retake. Flashes hit Util burnt on the side of Brewton is going to make it even easier to get on here as the team gets ready to push against the 3.
Just waiting for an opening to come. Conestoga has all of their members back. 5 members. Non catches the tripwire, shoots it out. They have full forces here, all angles covered as Non gets headshot. Pulling up the grenade there, was not expecting that peek, and the Breach doesn't have an effective angle. Prey picks up a big headshot, but it doesn't go in Conestoga's way. Tapping just picks it up, and the good defense from Brewton able to withstand the 5-person attack from Conestoga.
Yeah, a lot of good util angles there. Brewton just landing those. The fault line, you saw it, as well the aftershock. The breach, offensive, defensive, it doesn't matter. He's stalling your team as much as he can. You saw it there. Conestoga just fell apart trying to push onto site. 2 rounds down. It's not a tough situation yet, but if Conestoga is unable to take this round, look at that money. They don't got much in the bank.
No, but that does go both ways, as for Brewton, they're in the exact same economic situation. That's what winning that 1 round did for Conestoga, as Non pushing up with that Guardian through mid. Out in the open, goes unpunished.
Well, he's always taking these forward angles. He doesn't even care if they know he's there or not. He wants to get intel, possibly pick, and he knows mid's clear for now. But Brewton's pushing their way up. Bomb Buddy out into the vents.
Yeah, no one from Brewton coming up on that A side. Looks like a mid-B.
Trailblazers is going to clear it up top, giving space. Conestoga not having as many players on B as they want. It seems that Brewton might rotate their way around, take a bit of a detour. Going into vents? No, they're just kind of feeling it out right now.
Yeah, they've been using that vents position very effectively so far. 4-tapping, just holding it, making sure no one flanks the Brewton team. as Non just has that position.
I've got your trail.
Conestoga with 3 members up waiting for this as they did a full rotate over to A site.
The Seeker's coming in on, tapping with one trip. Kip trades it back out. Seeker's destroyed, but the positions are revealed. Brewton knows there's players up top. Coming forward, J-Man doesn't know about the vents being the vulnerable spot, and the picks going out left and right. Conestoga losing all their players except for Prey.
Yeah, Prey looks like they'll save with the lack of economy going on right now. That's definitely the better option here.
You know, just chill out.
Yeah, not the greatest goings for the early goings here. 4-1. Prey and Conestoga just not having it go their way. A lot of what Brewton wants to happen is happening, and Conestoga just haven't figured out their strat at all so far.
They've had some good collapses onto site, a lot of good picks early on to open up that space. Conestoga just, they're not suspecting the angles that Brewton's holding. They're in weird, tricky positions and split in spaces that they shouldn't be in, and it's making Conestoga, you know, catching them off guard.
Trying to get some last-minute kills, and Truth will pick up the headshot even in the tripwire. Not what you like to see.
Bit of greed from Prey there, wanting to get at least a kill. Taken down, unable to save that Phantom into this next round. As we're saying, Conestoga now down on funds. Gonna see a bit of a Western happen here. Full Sheriff.
Not the worst with the Sheriffs, Conestoga, but not something I would bet on if I were a betting man, is the 5 Sheriff team. As Brewton has just had an incredibly spread out offense so far, and nothing they've done has been predictable so far. It's been a very unique offense so far as they look to come and converge on mid, right on Non here.
The flash out, they know he hides in this corner. Might want to blast pack out soon. Yeah, just get some speed, fly back all the way over, rejoin your team on B site. Get ready for the oncoming assault. Truth with a beautiful shot down, taking Non out of the situation. Leaving nothing but Kip to defend up top in tower.
Four tapping with that position in tower. Loves to go early and then picks up a second one in the spawn. It's now to J-Man to try to take him out. Unable to do so. Four tapping on a crazy mission. Silly Shadow will pick up the kill eventually, though. You got Limp and Truth coming at him, though, with the speed.
Oh, the blast pack rollout. I don't even think that was meant to get the kill. Just be a distraction and get ready for the follow-up. Conestoga right now having a bit of a struggle, especially with these lurks coming from 4-tapping. He's not even 4-tapping. Well, that one he did, but like a little bit. See this here, even with the fault line concuss? Yeah, bam! What a lineup.
And then, yeah, Silly tries to make it work, but Conestoga trying to figure something out here, and I have not, as a commentator, we get to see a lot more. We get to see what the enemy's doing at all times, and even with that, I've got no clue what their game plan's been. They've been snaking around. They've been going through vents. They've taken B. They've taken A. I don't actually think they've planted on B site yet.
No, they've been doing a lot of mid through vent pushes onto A. A lot of that position given up in mid because of Non's early forward pushes. They might want to hold back a bit more now, play a bit more reserved to allow Brewton to come to them. Like I said, they want Brewton to come to them. They're going to Brewton a little too much right now, being a little too forward aggressive, and it's not working out the way they want it to. So Conestoga might want to switch around the terms of aggression, the spacing, and change it up in order to fight back against the dominant 5-1 Brewton-Parker.
Yeah, you don't say dominant. It's just not going in the way of Conestoga currently. And if this wasn't a mirror match, maybe trying to take it to them would be more effective. But because it's a mirror match and they're just able to expose all the holes that trying to take a forward hold is leaving.
Yeah, they're just expecting it too much as well. That's the other difficult part. They know they're always holding back, waiting for Non to show himself. You saw it there last round. The flashes, flushing him out of bottom mid were perfect. They're just sniffing this guy out at every corner and angle they possibly can. So you got to change up that strategy. Maybe it is the research they've done, I said. It's playoffs. You got to do whatever you can to get forward, get these wins, and push on to the finals.
Yeah, it does definitely look like they've done their research, knowing where Conestoga likes to position themselves defensively, knowing that mid and especially vents has been a relatively open option as they send 3 members up mid currently.
The Rolling Thunder clearing out top heaven. Silly having to back out, used the Shrouded Step, but couldn't quite clear himself of the debuff. Showstopper on site as well. Truth getting forward, shoots it right past Prey's head. Prey's like, whatever. Rocket's a rocket, but Bomb Buddy as well reveals his position. He's got to watch out for this blind fire through the smoke. Backing out, giving space to Brewton.
Incredibly alive still after all that.
Silly gets the one up top, eliminated as well, traded out Conestoga. Bomb planted on site. They got to work against the clock here to get this retake. Chaos is enveloping this map right now, but Conestoga holding this advantage up one. Low health players. Prey removed from alley. Flash out as well, not on site, but also receiving the flash. Unable to get forward to get any kills. Kip with the one, but Caps with the double to end the round in the name of Brewton-Parker.
Yeah, the retake from Conestoga just ineffective there. A really good flank from Non coming in, almost recovering the round for them, but just not enough. Too little, too late from Conestoga. Unable to suss out the positions, and like you were saying pregame, blinding. I don't think Conestoga was able to see an enemy for over 3 seconds.
I need a tally count how many times that eyeball appears on my screen with the little slit through it.
And that round in particular, a clear example of that. 6-1 now, and Conestoga with the Sheriffs again.
Yeah, they got to go back down to this cheap buy. A lot of util being deployed. The A-site push is coming out, but you want to know the funny thing about this? There's a lack of spike. It's all a ruse.
Trying to send more members from Conestoga over. They still got 3 on A, 2 members going up mid. So tapping, for tapping, gets tapped himself. Now picks up his kill to start the round, but then gets traded out. Samo picking up 2 after that. Sadly, though, Conestoga down 4-3 in the members here, but Prey evens it up.
Okay, clearing that one out from Garage, getting the neural theft as well, revealing those players' positions. Going to see how these 3 players match up against each other on both sides. It's in Brewton's favor right now. They got site control. They got to get this bomb down soon and force Conestoga to come to them. Only having Prey available with a rifle in hand, he is going to be the biggest threat to Brewton here, so he's got to make use of it.
Yeah, 2 members here, Silly Shadow and Kip, coming in from this alternative angle. Have to do something big as Caps picks up the first kill there. Backs are against the wall for Conestoga, but all attention is on Kip right now. Prey picks up a big kill as Kip goes down. Oh, this is close.
The fault line aftershock, flush him out. The breach util Caps just knows where to place this stuff right now, man. You can't let this guy get you in a corner like that, because he's going to remove you from the situation.
Yeah, just effective play from the breach here, on offense especially. It's rare to see an offensive breach get used this effectively, but they've put themselves in every position imaginable where it's worked.
You're saying earlier, this first half, how it goes can really show you how this night's going to end up for Conestoga. And you know what? I hope you're incorrect.
I really hope
I'm saying it to your face. I hope you're wrong, because 1-7 right now, it is looking unhealthy for Conestoga going forward. See if they can turn it around a bit. They only have a few runs left in this half.
Prey gets us started, and then covering up the chat currently is our Conestoga Condors. But a little unfriendly chat message as Sam picks up a kill on Prey there.
Okay. The plant's going down. 3v4 situation. Conestoga with man advantage. Silly just has to get this pick here. Down through ramps. Get some damage out. That Sky, they can't heal that back up. 2 players down the screen for Brewton. Silly 6 bullets in the mag. Pushes forward. Gets the kill, but not enough bullets left to get the second. Showstopper, Non, wants to get Breach down, but the Rolling Thunder instead stopping Kip from being able to follow that up. 2v2 situation. Flash out screens. These 2 players left. Fault line out as well. That is full util gone from Brewton's breach. But Kip moving forward. Doesn't land any of the shots to finalize that kill. J-Man last alive. Not enough time to get that secure defuse. Says, you know what? Get me out of here.
Save what they got. Try to get the round. Try to come up and pick up the next round in this, hopefully, in an 8-1 game. And holy, I hope I'm wrong here with how that's going to go. I'm wrong often. I'm not the smartest man in the world. I can admit that.
Hey, don't be hard on yourself like that, man. It's okay.
But, you know.
People make mistakes.
Hey, I'm just hoping I'm right now. I'm hoping I'm right in being wrong.
But right and be okay. You want to be right and be
well, if I'm wrong in being right, then I'm right in being wrong, and Conestoga's going to come back and win this.
You just fried my brain.
Good, exactly.
The gears are not turning the way they
That's
should
what Conestoga needs to start doing here. I think these normal strats that they're busting out are just not working. They got to try to fry the brain of Brewton here. Pull out something different. They need something different, I feel like, as Brewton going in with the aggression on the site there.
Wow.
Kip trying to get the counter shot off. Does get the Spectre kill. And goes down.
Ooh, one kill to none, flushed out of vents. Samo with the double pushing forward. 3v3 situation here. Conestoga does have these players ready to flush out Brewton, but can they do it? We've seen them in this spot many times before. They just got to follow through efficiently this time instead. The Rolling Thunder is going to spell out some good concussions there on site. Aftershock as well. Silly says, you know what? I'm running right through it. They can't find this player on site in time before the concuss runs out. A kill for J-Man out and screens. Prey with the second. The 1v1 left. Flash out. J-Man 10 HP and a dream. He doesn't know where this final player is. Getting ready to swing the corner. Nothing but Samo left, and he doesn't find the shot lineup. Samo with the ace that round.
I missed that. All 5 kills going to the sky. Wow, not going Conestoga's way whatsoever here. As Kip started the round off nice. I'm interested in seeing the sky skill. Samo picks it up on a big rush, picks up the counter trade, and then, yeah, J-Man picks up the kill there. Samo picked up, I guess, the kill on J-Man.
Crosshair placement's really
earlier.
nice.
Yeah, just that positioning, and that's the biggest thing so far, is Brewton's just been everywhere Conestoga hasn't been expecting. Every single gunfight, it seems like Conestoga's just not ready.
Nice trip down
Except
mid.
for there.
There you have it. Trip stays as well. That's the one way you can't do much about that pushing forward. Conestoga been really picking this round. They're gonna need that because they're in a bit more of a underfunded situation compared to Brewton.
Yeah, the push up mid, tapping in his typical position here on A site all alone.
I know exactly.
Picks up the kill on site. Let's use the mural theft. Oh, Kip tags him.
Bulldog doesn't quite one shot right now. Neural Theft leading to some kills here, but Kip's able to remove tapping off the map for now. Seekers as well trade out. It's going to find some position. Knows there's a second one sight. Jellyfish coming after him instead. Not quite what he expected there, I bet. 2v2 situation left. Conestoga's got to get these guys off site soon. Trailblazer from up top. Guiding Light as well. Second one as well. Get those retinas gone. Kip drops down. Takes care of Samo. Silly up top. Gets eliminated, but opening up the space for Kip to finish the round in Conestoga's favor.
Follows it up with some beautiful util usage there, throwing out the 2 blinds and picking up the spike carrier before they're able to get onto site. That's more of what you like to see out of Conestoga.
Final round left in the half. 2-9. See if these guys can take one more before they swap over to the offensive side here. Because this advantage Brewton's holding is deadly.
I would like to see 9-3 going into the second half, because we all know what they say about 9-3.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be a little fun coming into this, as Brewton has the spike over on B side, but it actually looks like they're going to rotate it all the way around to A. As 2 members of Conestoga are rotating over, they did use that breach ability as Nam picks up the cursed kill of the round on 4 tapping, but will get traded out by Samo. Samo been very effective on those counter peaks.
You gotta watch out for this guy. He's deadly. Samo just being the biggest thorn in Conestoga's side. Gonna rotate his way back around. The B push happening. Spike's already gonna be in sight. Gonna have to play for this retake here. Conestoga just waiting to group up. 2 players on A. They gotta give the space and respect Brewton's push because of the lack of manpower.
Yeah, Conestoga realized that Brewton was sending their breach to every single site, and so Brewton sent their breach to B site to use an ability. He rotated over to A and then came back.
Silly with the ult to back site. Fault line lines up, gets rid of Prey, but J-Man trades that back out. 2v3, 2v2 situation. Oh, and the 1v2 right now. Kip just against the Raze in the corner, puts out the guiding light. It connects. He knows he's still back there and watching. This is a tough spot to be in. Truth getting ready to swing out, but Kip with the connecting shot, being our clutch master of this game so far, bringing Conestoga to the deadly 9-3 situation. They're down 6, but they stick to the norms.
I am so glad that was Kip being the final member of our team. Of anyone's hands I want that in, it is either Kip or Non. And because it wasn't the start of the round, of course it was Kip that it came down to. But 9-3, a little bit of optimism coming into the end of that game, and coming in, being on the attacker side second. I'm now excited to see what they can bring. And please, 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 all I request is having the camera on Non to start these rounds for these boost packs coming up through mid.
Oh, he's got both of them
Oh,
already.
some of the more satisfying moments of Valorant gameplay you could see. Hopefully he does it this round. He definitely doesn't do it every round, but when he does, I consider myself an enjoyer.
He's got the blast packs this time for a reason. You're going to see it coming out of the sewers. No breaks at all. Followed with the Trailblazer as well. The fault line's going to flush him, put him back a bit more. Slow that advance through mid that Conestoga wants. The smoke on left, though, as long as they keep quiet here yet. They got easy vents. Guiding laid out as well is going to reveal some positions. Aftershock, that guy's got to move. Truth flying out of there, but not before taking a significant amount of damage.
Counter vent play by Conestoga here. Non, I don't think they know that Non was in vents. Rushing up now. 2 members on low HP, both retreating over to A site. We got all 4 members of Brewton converging in their spawn.
Might be coming from alley here, but the site isn't cleared yet. 1 player, Omen in the back site, trading out some shots. Prey taking him down, giving Conestoga the site advantage. They gotta get the spike down soon, as the clock needs to tick in order for Conestoga to have this better chance of taking this pistol round. Ooh, Kip gets shot out from up top in tower, but Non trades it back, says, that's my buddy. I'm gonna go back, but just like that, I can't even keep up. Conestoga wiped.
4 kills all going down at the same time. The counter explosion onto site from Brewton. It was too much to comprehend all at once, as it looked like Conestoga had themselves in a good spot there. Non on a good post-plant position, picked up 1 kill, looked fine, and immediately goes down.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't know. I believe Brewton swung their way out from tower up there, got some angles down to those players on Conestoga's side, holding near garage, and their shots just landed. Their shots, they just landed.
Nothing you can do when you just get shot first like that. I mean, I'm sure everyone who's played the game before knows how it feels just to get 1-tapped every life, and that's how it felt. As we see the boost packs out here from Non, coming up, running up. Does get tripwired by 1, but doesn't get the counter. 4-tapping, picking up the kill there on the exciting Non, picking up a 2nd kill. Limp in this mid area.
You gotta look out. Mid's not the safe place you think it could be. And it falls apart just like that. Samo with the triple kill out from Vents, Bulldog in hand. Conestoga shut down before the push could barely commence. 3-11 right now as well. 1 round away from match point. It is a dreadful situation to be in for the Condors.
Yeah, backs against the wall with 1 stinger, a bunch of sheriffs, and everything. Well, not everything. Still got another match, but
yeah,
everything for this map on the line right now. And just looking to take down Samo first would be very nice for Conestoga here as they look to line up at that B site. Breach ability coming out.
Oh no, but it didn't catch Samo, so they're going to think that position's cleared out. The orb attempt as well is going to connect with J-Man. Get him with the concuss, the flash as well, but Silly, bam! Get rid of Samo, that's good. The threat dismissed from the situation. Biggest issue Conestoga's been dealing with has been Samo so far. This round is going to be a lot easier with him eliminated.
Still with the sheriffs, the double peek. Ooh, almost taken down Non. Non does stay alive.
I don't know how Non survived that, to be honest. I thought he was done for.
I think that was a leg shot and 2 body shots at the same time.
Oh, they're waiting it out. Brewton doing a bit of rotating and mixing up the positions right now. Prey lurking over by A. Cage is out, swinging around, might run into Limp up here. He's got to watch his left, though, when he pushes forward. Ooh, he didn't check it fully, Limp. Removing the lurk Conestoga needed for a safe rotate, but just like that, that might convince some of Brewton's players to rotate around.
Brewton being very conservative on their defensive holds here.
30 seconds left.
These fault lines coming out from Caps right now. Conestoga unable to push forward safe enough, but a nice Shrouded Step's going to line up. Silly Shadow shot, but Truth and Caps, no further assistance needed. Holding down B site all on their own. And just like that, Conestoga faced up against this monster of a 3-12 setting. They can't afford to lose anymore.
Match point. Everything has to go perfect for Conestoga now. They should have guns in this round. I would hope so. after last round coming out with all the sheriffs. But yeah, we'll have to see something from Conestoga here. They got an A rush coming out. Everything coming down to this.
Oh, they're getting ready to go forward here, but they're playing a bit slower. Don't want to give too much information. The Cypher Cam might reach Non. Yep, it's going to take a look at him. They know the push is going to happen here. Smokes out. Conestoga collapsing onto site. The fault line's going to connect with Non midair, dropping him down. He's got to check with the corner. The one-way angle. Tappy getting one. Caps with the double. And just like that, we see ourselves in a 2v5. 1v5 situation. Just Kip left alive. He's got to watch out. Player coming out through the smokes. He gets the one. Gonna back out. Give a bit more space to flash out. Swing out around ramps. He gets a second. Gonna put out a guiding light. Connects. Gets a third, but no! The grenades from Truth. Ending game one in the name of Brewton-Parker. 3-13.
Yeah, what happened? Conestoga. An opposite of what happened in the regular season.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, I did say it might happen, though. I'm not going to say, you know, maybe my analysis might be right, but Brewton picked this map. This was their pick going into the series right away, right at the gates. They said, we want split to be played. You guys go defense, and you saw why.
Yeah.
You saw exactly why.
Yeah, just one of those ones where the game plan was clearly revolving around Brewton.
Oh, yeah.
If it was a story, it just looked like Brewton was the main character to the side character of Conestoga in that matchup. They just dominated the whole way, and everything they wanted to happen happened.
Yeah, the two things I want Conestoga to take from that match, Samo's a monster.
Yes.
He was just absolutely destroying, ripping Conestoga apart one by one. We saw it. He got himself an ace. He had a lot of multi-kills. You guys can't see it. 20-9 Samo went. Top of the leaderboard that match, along with Caps as well.
Yeah.
The breach fault lines, the lineups, I didn't see one miss. I didn't see a single fault line miss from breach. They all connected. And the swings from the teammates at the perfect times as well, Conestoga, they got to watch out for those.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing that I came out with that, is that there was never, ever one Brewton member peeking an angle.
No.
Never.
No.
It was always two. Or it was always one and then a second.
The trade,
counter
ready for the
peaks,
trade,
trades,
yeah.
Their trades and counter peaks were just on point, and that's the biggest thing Conestoga is going to have to adjust to and maybe introduce themselves into their play now.
Yeah, just, you know, take a bit of a skills from your opponent's book on the other end. Fight fire with fire, and if they're able to adapt against that soon, hopefully they can take map 2. But before we get to that, we're going to get into a quick break. As we get ready, we'll be back soon. right, we are returning back to the gameplay real soon, getting ready, going to map 2. Conestoga struggling with that first map you saw there, hopefully, if you were tuned into the stream beforehand. If not, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why are you not
Why
watching?
are you here? Like, this is the place to be right now.
24/7, 365.
Yeah.
I don't think we're live that
I don't
often.
think we stream that. I hope we don't stream that much. That's like a lot
That'd
of...
be insanity.
I don't... Like, I like being here right now, but 24/7, 365, I'm sorry, my contract does not state that.
Not being on the XQC schedule.
Oh, God. No, not the juicers.
Oh, no. But here we are back. And if you were not here for the first match, as Heck was getting into, it did not quite go our way. But talking about the next one.
Let's hope it's a different story. This is Conestoga's pick. We wanted Ascent. Our best map is supposed to be split, but Brewton picking it first. They obviously wanted to go into it and sort of send a message as well. I've been saying they've definitely done their research. They definitely know what's going on with our team here, and just getting that split domination happen on that's supposed to be our winner's map is going to put a bit of a mental deficit into these guys' heads. Hopefully they clear it out going forward, say, let's not focus on the past. Let's get into map 2. Let's get this win so we're not, losing out of the playoffs. You got to stay in it.
It's all about confidence at the end of the day, and it's tough after, what was that, 13-3? 13-3 to find that confidence, to find that mojo back in your game, but maybe on Ascent, maybe on the map they pick. Gang to start on the side they want to. Gang to run the plays they want to play, and hopefully they take the game to Brewton instead of the other way around.
Yeah, we also, taking a look at agent select right now. It was a mirror match last map. It was the same agents on both sides. There's already a difference here between these two teams. You can see it. Conestoga going for the Sova and the KO, the initiators, the lineups. I like that a lot better than seeing just the basic bread and butter they want to do. They're switching it up. Prey, taken away, playing the Killjoy instead. Ascent's more of a Killjoy map. You want to get Killjoy there instead. So it's different from what Brewton's got. So we're going to see a bit more mix-up with it. And I think that's for the better. I honestly think that's for the better than a mirror match.
I think it's needed at this point, and it's needed for Conestoga to do something different to take the game to them, hopefully. And a KO, I'm not sure I've personally called a game with a KO in it quite yet. I'm not sure we've seen it last week. Any KO appearances. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, and him being the unique member of this mirror matchup.
Yes. The Kip plays Kale. He's got experience with him. He knows what's going on, so I'm not worried about that. It's not some crazy mix-up from Conestoga here. Pulling the KO out, especially Ascent. A lot of good angles for KO. A lot of good lineups, good knife positions. That's why you see both KO and Sova played, because they're similar in that aspect.
Yes.
And looky here. We're getting into round 1, map 2. On Ascent, Conestoga, match point. They got to shut down Brewton here and bring it to Decider if they want to stay in the ECAC playoffs.
Yeah, weird bracket or not, it will come down to this, and wanting to advance is #1 for Conestoga here as they look to push it up through mid. Targeting the eyesight as Prey picks up the first kill of the round. Samo going down, and that was the big story that us casters were talking about, is the domination of Samo in that first round.
Difference now. Samo was on Sky playing the initiator. They put him on the duelist role instead because he was doing so good. You're going to see Limp with the double kill from back of A main. Conestoga had a big advantage, and now it's just somewhat minor, only by the 1 player advantage. They don't even have Spike on yet, waiting for the safe crossover for Prey. Non, 1-tap removed from sight, and the last one in tree as well, but Kip, oh man! Showing off this early already.
A very, very pretty headshot there. 2 pretty headshots, I'm pretty sure, back-to-back there to close out the rounds. And a very, very good attack from Conestoga.
Oh, lovely. It was a bit of a rough spot they were in, especially if the Omen took out 2 of Conestoga's players pushing into A site. But no, they fought back. Conestoga taking round 1 and already looking a bit more different. Nod. Oh, he's feeling cheeky. The Vandal forced by round 2.
Yeah, you love to see it. And when you got the enemies with the guns not as strong, sometimes having that 25 armor can pay off. Coming out aggressively on mid, trying to pick up something early. Doesn't see anything. That Vandal, though, will be a huge difference maker.
Do you see this right now? The full aggressive push out from A. Only 1 player, be non-swinging out. No worries, 25 shield or not, he's not going to take a lick of damage. getting that pick and dashing away. B site fully open because Brewton is saying Conestoga's got to go away, right? They got to go away. But no.
They do not, and I love that play there from Non, picking up the headshot and getting out of there. No extra damage taken, no damage taken actually at all, keeping the best gun in the map on Conestoga's side, and then taking the site now. Conestoga not getting the bomb planted just yet, but here we are.
0 Point's going to go out, connect with Prey. Non watching Market, gets a second kill to his name right now. It's going crazy. Conestoga up, but Caps taking out 2 from the flank behind all the way through B main. The rest of these final 2 players on site for Conestoga, Vandal in hand for Caps, pushing forward. It's going to be a deadly hold they're going to have to do here to push back Brewton, but Caps, 3rd kill of the round, annihilating Conestoga's aggressive power, and 4 just like that. Oh, the struggle is real.
Oh my goodness. That is a textbook counterattack from a Killjoy of all classes there. Picked up 2 kills with the classic, outgunned a Vandal. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it.
Conestoga losing their bonus like that. That is a really, really bad situation. It's just bad. Like, I have no other word for it. That is the worst thing they possibly wanted to happen going forward, just giving such an advantage over to the heads of Brewton. And you can see it. Look at this matchup already. Round 3, almost guaranteed firearm-wise, ability-wise, to fall into the hands of Brewton-Parker.
Yeah, not even mentioning, other than Non, who's picked up a few big kills, not a lot of ultimate points for Conestoga's. That's a beautiful headshot.
Oh, you know that was personal. You know he wanted to get back at him, say, hey, look, I can kill your Vandal with the pistol too.
Pick up his own Vandal.
Yeah, I want that back, please.
And there on site, Conestoga, a much different looking team this game so far. That's every round they've exploded onto site so far, not picking up another headshot. But Samo returning the favor.
Oh, 3v3 situation. Samo making his presence known. 3 kills in the bank. Nothing but Non left alive back at Boathouse, but the decay is going to put him down to nothing but a one-shot potential. The collapse onto site in terms of Samo. He's playing duelist this game for a reason. Taking the triple kill.
Yeah, Conestoga getting to site, getting the bomb planted, and then not able to hold on. Something's got to change, but please do not change the attack. It is beautiful right now.
They're doing good right now. They just got to figure out what they got to put together for that post-plant hold.
Yeah, something. Maybe save some more util, maybe use more util. As we see an op on the map right now. Samo trying to make something happen here. 2 ops as Limp the Omen also pulling one out. Don't see that every day.
4th round double operator situation we're seeing on the side of Brewton-Parker. If Conestoga is able to just avoid those long angles, get some into early, they might be able to avoid it. There you go, the shot ring out. They know, okay, let's be careful of that angle and just stick a little close here, pushing forward to beat.
Sadly, though, Non from Conestoga going down. Definitely one of the members you want to keep. Non use their ultimate too to start the round, so Conestoga no longer going to have the jet ult in their possession.
Caps holding back his side. Conestoga trying to feel their way around here. The B push is more or less what they want to go for. Checking some angles, but they're not confident enough, not comfortable to push their way out. Prey 1 point off of the lockdown here. If he can find himself a pick, could look better.
That's an interesting knife spot for the KO.
Oh, yeah.
Revealing the sky there. As there is only 1 member on B site, 2 mid though, able to help out on the rotate, but only 1 member, just that KO on B as the op into play now. Gets a kill on Kip, but Silly Shadow picking up a nice wall bang on Truth down mid.
They're getting some space, getting a bit more breathing room to push forward here, but with only 30 seconds left on the clock, Conestoga's going to lock in and get this B site push out. I like how they're playing slow, not giving much intel until the final moment, where all chaos is going to break loose. J-Man pushing forward. Paranoia out backside. Boathouse. They got to clear this out before they get the plant down. Prey, back of smoke, getting rid of the unsuspecting Limp. And there you go. I said that 1 kill was all he needed. Lockdown available. Caps on the back of site, though. They didn't clear him out the way they should have, and Lockdown doesn't reach him, so he's in a safe position. They got to push forward and get him out, but no, he's just holding his ground against 1 by 1 Conestoga. Just J-Man left. He gets 2. Oh, Samo, the 1v1 situation, and the 1 shot is all he needed to eliminate J-Man and guarantee a safe defuse.
J-Man finding himself in another clutch situation, and with the low HP, not able to pick up the round. Samo coming in, just a thief in the night later on when no one is there, picking up the final kill. Disappointingly for Conestoga, as it looked like of all rounds they had, that was going to be one, as Caps in the back of sight. They're not cleared out. They had the bump down before they even eliminated her.
Yeah, they just 30 seconds left on the clock. I said they didn't have the time in the bank, so they had to get that plant down before they guaranteed enough of a safe space, and it was their downfall. Caps just annihilating all those attackers on site. Oh,
Samo picks up a big op kill to start the rounds. Not what you like to see, but the explosion from Conestoga onto site regardless. Truth, but kill through the smoke, but Silly Shadow picking up one, picking up two, getting Conestoga back into this one.
Nice. Close hold there, allowing the near sight to not deter much of his aim. But right now, Samo 1 kill with the Blade Storm. Caps following up with the second. Brewton just seems to be a two-man army right now.
Yeah, just Samo using that ult a little late into the round, though. Conestoga will take that as they attempt to come back now 4-1. Exploding onto site, but losing the spike ultimately. If they were able to keep the spike there, that round could have gone a different way if they were able to find different post-plant positions there, but just getting stuck in the early part of the site there. Just a tough situation for Conestoga to find themselves in.
4-1. We're not too deep into it yet, but the advantage is definitely in the hands of Brewton this early. The comeback is going to have to be real. Samo just so aggressive with this operator right now, pushing out. Turret down. Prey left, the only guy over here on B site. Gonna have to watch out, but the attention being drawn to him is beautiful. The plant down on site. Conestoga getting it just a bit underneath rafters, but it's not as good as they wanted. The Viper's Pit's gonna cancel out some space. Hunter's Fury out as well, trying to get some kills out in Garden, but no. One by one, the collapse on is too much for Conestoga to handle. Flash out as well. J-Man eliminates tapping, but the rest of the three of Brewton just able to lock in that defuse.
That Sova ultimate just getting exposed, as almost like playing jump rope with it, coming out from that tree area, just avoided it in between the intervals of it, and ultimately eliminating Non, lowering the Conestoga chances in the round to continue. And yeah, Caps and Samo just being, as you said, in the last round, a two-man army for them. A big thing Conestoga is noticing, and I am liking it a lot, is Samo with that aggression in mid with the op. They're able to take a site, and they have so far. Conestoga having no issues getting to site. It's just keeping the numbers.
It seems that Brewton wants to play off that retake, and it's working for them perfectly. So because of the fact that they can't hold it down, the post plant isn't going the way they want, the aggression forward might be the play Conestoga wants to go here to just secure even more of a healthy post plant area.
Nice headshot.
Wow, 4 tapping here, back-to-back Odin buys. Likes those wall pen kills, and he will get one of them right there. Flushing out Conestoga's push through mid-market because, you know what? Too many bullets to handle.
Now Samo creeping up through that B side. No one there. Conestoga fully rotating over to A, but it seems like the rest of Brewton is ready for that. So they got numbers over there. They got util. Conestoga will be walking into the fire here.
The amount of nano swarms and util, the Killjoy's got this as tight as Fort Knox. No command is available for Kip, though. If they want to make this push, a big one, you can use it and cancel that all out and Prey with the pick all the way over in tree. We're going to see it happen already soon, I believe. Conestoga's on site. The double kill from Caps on. Paranoia as well is going to connect. Prey and Silly, last two alive against the 2v2 situation. Brewton on the other end. Silly's about to see Caps revealed, but Prey instead says, nah, my kill. They're on site. Just Samo left alive. Nothing but an operator in hand. I'd say the advantage is in Conestoga.
They're going at the spike, and now it's just Samo and Silly Shadow. Silly Shadow going back to get the spike, going up onto site. They only have 7 seconds to work with here. Have to go for the kill, and decides to go get the kill as Samo on the aggression play. Picks up a beautiful reaction.
That's good. That's good. I was really not expecting the plant to go off.
I thought he was going to commit to the plant.
I thought, yeah. Samo getting forward, getting aggressive in the face of the Phantom there in Silly's hands. Conestoga taking what, in my opinion, should have been Brewton-Parker's round at the end there.
Prey decided that round was going to Conestoga regardless, picking up 4 kills to open it up and just eventually swing the round back into Conestoga's favor. And now, showing him something different over on the east side of the map.
Oh yeah, you're going to see the null command going out, just locking out all these abilities on site. Non getting 40, knows one's in there, but gets eliminated, unable to close that door. But the trade out is better in Conestoga's favor as they have this space to push on B. There's no other players here. Early spike plant is beautiful.
All right, here we see the post plants. Conestoga is going to really be tested here, especially as the attacker Killjoy comes out, giving them a little bit extra time. This is perfect. These post-plant situations have not gone in the way of Conestoga. Truth picking up 1 headshot, Samo picking up another kill with that op. But Conestoga buying the time.
The double detain right now. Conestoga getting their way to half point. And ooh, the nice swing at Silly getting some damage out in market, but revealing his position. They got to really rely on J-Man holding back here. Seeker going forward, and the op on site. Silly down, just J-Man off site to hold down this plant. He's got to look out, he knows limps around the corner, swings out, gets the kill with the classic, but Samo's watching that angle, and he locks it down.
Samo with that operator. It's just been a problem so far. That one is as close as you can get to being able to hold on, but the retake from Brewton College, my goodness.
Yeah, they're playing it really good right now. They're hitting their shots, they're checking their corners, getting these angles out. Conestoga unable to hold it down. I've seen a lot of swinging out and peeking while holding these sites from Conestoga. Maybe playing the corners could help a bit more.
Yep.
And just still waiting for Brewton to come to them.
They're just unable to turn off the aggression switch, which is very good when you're entering site, and it's been so far so good. I mean, if you look at the rounds, 5 rounds have ended in a defuse for Brewton-Parker.
Well, it's the retake, right? They've been playing for it all game.
And it's just, and it's working, and I'm not sure what Conestoga would have to do differently. Maybe going on a manhunt. Maybe just avoiding the bomb altogether.
Yeah, a manhunt or less util used to get on site.
Yeah. And then the third thing, what you were saying, is maybe holding more conservative angles. Corner and not peeking so much.
The challenges are punishing Conestoga hard right now.
Yeah, I think you're on the money with that, and it will have to be an avid mental and a purposeful difference that Conestoga makes in their play. And we'll have to wait and see if we see it. The timeout, we'll see if it's effective or not.
Just trying to break this momentum. Brewton's caught a hold. Going forward 6-2 right now. Conestoga a bit down on money. You're going to see somewhat of a safe round, grabbing some pistols here and holding back. This could be a good spot for Prey if he holds it back here and waits for Samo to come forward, but instead he's going to peek out and swing it. Goes to the operator.
Now J-Man kind of alone on B site with the spike. No one there to back him up, so he will rotate over, hopefully, to mid. Looking like they're going tree. They're trying to do a site here, non on the entry.
Just trying to look for picks, and he kills here. Limp swinging out, waiting for Non to back out and holding it down. He gets one, he gets the second as well. Tree's not the place you want to be in for tapping. Continuing his Odin streak of rage. Getting that kill and caps as well. Flawless round in the name of Brewton. Bringing it to 7-2 Conestoga. Oh, the struggle. Trying to keep up with these guys.
Well, that was the opposite of the supposed manhunt. They got a bit hunted in that round.
It was their econ, right?
Yes.
They were just trying to save up a bit there, so it happens. Feeling a bit better this round. Hopefully catch back up. We're going to see a few rounds away, 3 from this half swap, and it might be a different story once we see these guys switch sides.
Yeah, just got to hopefully pick up 1, maybe 2 here to end this half. As we get the aggression from Non, but unaffected there. Just all 3 shots converging. It looks like everyone was sent mid this round. And picking up a kill on J-Man.
Okay, Samo out of the situation. Catwalk's more free to push forward. Silly, Shroud to step around, switching positions. They want to push forward here. Nice flash out. Silly gets 1. Truth trades him out with the shorty, but Prey's on site. If you get rid of caps, yes, Conestoga, 2v1 situation. Kip, got to push forward. Bomb held out in mid, but the pincer is possible. If these guys coordinate it good enough, they can secure this spike back into their possession.
Well, they got the Kip running all the way around, going to A site. And then it's just Prey face to face now with the Sky. Util not really going to be a big difference maker here because nothing that KO can do. Truth, Prey on the ankle. Truth looks the wrong way and Prey reveals all, picks up the kill, makes it 7-3, and that's a little bit of momentum. Conestoga liking what they're seeing. The timeout might have been effective.
I liked his patience there.
Yes.
He sat back, he waited, he said, you know what? I got time. And was just waiting for Kip to kind of group up, was slowly swinging out, and saw just the perfect moment to strike. Shooting Truth in the back. Conestoga getting their first round win in a little bit.
Yeah, very much so needed there. As they had dropped the 2 rounds previous to that, but 7-3, if they can pick up another round here, then I'm going to feel pretty confident going into the second half on their map pick. And they definitely have a more defensive-sided, or definitely more of a defensive-oriented team composition as they explode on the site.
Non just using the updraft tailwind, flying his way over onto Generator, getting that op shot out, flushing them, pushing them back. The plant is going down already with only a few bullets getting traded back and forth. We're going to see the Killjoy lockdown put down, but J-Man, no, shot in the back instead of able to use that Hunter's Fury to shut it down. Conestoga falling apart. Non on site, getting the kill of his own up in rafters, but the rest of the team couldn't keep up. The defuse happening for Brewton right now.
Brewton-Parker just not missing their shots at all. You just see them get eliminated one by one, and it's just disappointing, and you're just really hoping that mojo from the Conestoga side isn't getting zapped away slowly. Last round before we swap over to the other side.
Brewton takes this one. We'll see the 9-3 once again, but
a little less optimistic on this.
I can't say much after what happened last match on Split when we saw the 9-3. People say it is a curse for the side that is ahead, but Conestoga struggling a bit to keep pace with the dominating performance Brewton-Parker is putting out, but lovely shot. The Blade Storm updraft gets a second kill to his name as well, flashed out. He knows there's a third one in there. Goes forward. Man, this guy is on fire this round.
He wants 9-3 as he goes in and doesn't quite find the situation. Caps with the kill, and no one follows it up, but yes, Kip follows it up, picks up the round, 8-4.
Conestoga having half of what Brewton-Parker's got in store in terms of round wins going into the second half. 4 rounds, honestly, isn't as big as the number as most people might think.
No. Much better than 9-3, but 4-round deficit, and I mean, as we saw as the first round go, as you're saying, is like 4 rounds in a row is not something that's impossible to string together.
No, they can do it. They can catch back up on the defense side now. It is going to be interesting because both these teams definitely pick for what side they're starting on. You can see on the end of Brewton-Parker, the Viper Killjoy setup is definitely for the defensive, while Conestoga having both the Sova and the KO to push out. Now that their sort of balance has been swapped, it's going to be some interesting gameplay we're going to see.
Gives me a lot of optimism for the Conestoga side. A little harder to play off those Viper walls instead of a KO and a Sova, but instead they come out onto B site.
0 Point catching most of these players, able to push on safely. 2 kills coming up from Conestoga through that market section. Just trying to close the door. Brewton swinging out. Limp killing Prey and getting to pull that lever safely. Caps 1, 2, 3. The triple kill. Conestoga falling apart in just the blink of an eye. Nothing but Silly left. He gets rid of Limp. Caps is close, and this guy is a menace right now with the quad kill Sheriff that round alone.
No one checked the left side. Running on the side, it looked perfect for Conestoga, getting some effective blinds, but Caps just on that staircase, eliminating them like only a cowboy could, and then ends the round. Almost coming back, Silly Shadow, making it a 1v1 at the end, but the 4K from Caps, just way too much. And so far, in 13 rounds of play, Caps has 20 kills. 20.
Yeah, he said, you know what, you did good last game, Samo. I'm going to take the charge this time. I might be Sentinel. And I'm going to be fragging like crazy. Conestoga's got to watch out for this guy and pay him a bit more respect if they see him holding the angles.
Yeah, starting off on the defensive side, definitely Caps' strong suit as they have a little nifty setup there with the Viper wall. Now I'm trying to pick up a cheeky little headshot there.
Pushing forward, they're making their way through tree. Conestoga giving that space, waiting for the team to group up. 3 of them back, pushing their way out. A main. Smoke's going out, blinds as well. Conestoga backing up and going to play for a retake here while the team groups up.
Yeah, Silly evacuating his position, almost getting into a gunfight. And Kemp picks up the first headshot there for Conestoga. Spike is down though, so the time is counting down.
0 point clearing out those close corners. Silly sneaking his way forward. Going to try and get Rafters in a bit more of Conestoga possession here because it's such a vital position for the site, especially if attackers take control of that. Nice, good kill there already, getting rid of Caps. The menace of last round. Running it to Samo here as well, trying to take that angle. Supported by Non as well, they're getting some damage out, but behind them, Prey getting dropped from the window. 2v2 situation, pushing out to site these last 2 players. Non, Vandal, and Handle with 19 health. He gets flashed. Truth with the 1 kill. J-Man in the smoke on 9 HP as well. Easy pickings for Truth to take that round.
An excellent... Oh, just escaping in time, keeping that Vandal Truth, lucking out.
It was like a frame
wow,
away.
That was so close. Silly Shadow there, a little lurk there, was almost super effective in winning back that round for Conestoga with the worst guns in the end, unable to do it. If they just had a little bit more time to work with, and that retake maybe was a little faster, they could have went a different way. But here we are, 10-4, new rounds, new situation, and we got J-Man with the Odin.
Yeah, he's going to hold this angle here. Might wait for it. You hear some footsteps, shots out. Oh, he's getting some damage in, but not enough to tag himself a kill. Going to get the recon out. Might get some positions here and shoot a bit more, but Prey's got to watch out. Only out inside workshop here. The dash is onto site. Can't even get the elimination onto Samo. Just J-Man left. Back of Boathouse. Nanoswarm down, but the smokes are out. The collapse from the team pushing forward. Caps. He is on fire. Conestoga with lack of an answer towards him. The spike planting down. Silly with the 1 kill, trying to get the second. Some damage off, but not enough. 4v1 situation, just Kip all on his lonesome to try and get something done.
Play on display from Caps so far has just been incredible as forward tapping comes out. Will end the rounds, but Caps, oh my goodness. Saving the life of the Jet to start the round and then just taking over site from there.
Yeah, this guy can't be beat. It's insane. 22-8, already breaking the record we saw for the kills last game. Moving forward, Conestoga, they need to figure out some way to counter this guy. Maybe just watch out. Once again, these counter peaks, the multi-swings out from this team. Brewton-Parker is the bane of Conestoga's existence on both defense and attack. There seems to be a lack of answers towards it.
Yeah, they're just the water-type Pokemon under Conestoga's fire as Non almost gets an opening shot with the Guardian there. Oh, sees 3 of them, has the information out now, and able to pick up a kill as Fortapping picks it up. But Kip gets a nice shot with the Judge.
Yeah, holding back in tree. They got to look out the lockdown, the result of the onslaught that Caps has been bringing towards Conestoga, securing a site in the name of Brewton-Parker. We're going to see Prey. He knows the trigger discipline. Nice. Lands those headshots. Finding himself a bit of a rifle pickup there through mid. Going to rotate his way forward and rejoin the team. No players detained by that ult. Kip forward with the Judge here. Got to get that door out of the situation. Shoot it down first. He's ready with the flash. As soon as that drops, going for it. Gets him in the corner. Didn't check the other corner, though, or any other angles out to his right. Prey up top, shooting out, getting shot in the side of the head by Limp. Limp taking a double kill there. Silly swinging out as well, but Limp is unstoppable up in this Raptors position, bringing his team to match point, 12-4. Conestoga is in a do-or-die situation.
Packs against the wall, and the retake is just ineffective. Conestoga trying to play the Brewton-Parker game with those retakes, but it seems like Brewton-Parker even has game plans for against retakes. I mean, when you're so good at retaking, I guess you're good at defending it too.
you know what's going to go down, right?
Yeah, that's just the positioning so far from the Barons, the Brewton-Parker Barons, has just been something else. Something else so far.
Conestoga going for the B push here. The 3-stack, though. Paranoia going out, but connecting with Non. It's not looking good coming on already. Kip with the Judge, getting up close, but revealing his position all too much. Silly on site, missing the shot on the ulting Limp, but still getting the kill in the end. But unfortunately, Conestoga, not enough to keep up with Brewton-Parker. 13-4, losing round, or map 2. They're out of the ECAC playoffs.
Yeah, very good fight. They put it up, but outmatched eventually there by Brewton-Parker. And it just seemed out-strategized.
Yes, they had a lot of good plays here. The executes were insane, going by the book, going exactly how it went in scrims for these guys. Brewton shown above Conestoga. I believe it might have been a bit more of an off day for them here at the desk. Something was up, but that didn't feel what I usually see from them.
The aim especially, it's just I see a lot more highlights, a lot more star plays that come out of Conestoga. It just, unfortunate.
It happens. Going forward, they will know what to fix, of course, because this is the end of their playoffs run. These guys are done for this year. Might have some events coming up for them, but in terms of these leagues, this was their final one.
It was the last hurrah.
Yeah. You know, Brewton did beat them in the regular season going forward, taking them down again. It was definitely favored towards those guys before going into this, so it's not too much of an unexpected loss.
Yeah,
right?
But however, how big the loss was, I mean, in the regular season, it was a close matchup, a pretty good game, and then we get into this one, and the playoffs just turned Brewton-Parker into a different beast.
Yeah. They wanted to advance forward, and that they will. See what they're up against soon. GG's to them.
GG's
Conestoga,
to them.
all done in terms of Valorant gameplay. But we're not done with the
We're
other
not.
titles. We got more coming up. On Thursday, we got some Call of Duty action. It's different than the norm, but it's there at 9 p.m., so be there, be square. And then this Friday, we got more Rocket League in the semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals in that bracket. Very exciting against the Champlain College.
Champlain College, yes.
So that will be exciting. And then April 8th, we got some CS too.
Yeah.
And then the to-be-decided COD game there is if we win on the 4th, we advance.
Yes. So it's up in the air. It's not guaranteed or not. Interesting. We don't really have Saturday streams that much, but yeah, that's what we'll see going on. Other than that, that's what we got going forward for now. We're all done tonight.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm O'Heck. This was Cove, and we'll see you back on Thursday for some Call of Duty action.